Right, hello Capricorn, Freedomlightss here doing your end of February 2021 general climax prediction conclusion for the month. You got 5 card general spread. So let's see what's happening at the end of February for you, Capricorn. So your first card that came out is the Death card, Scorpio's card. You know, you could be finding out some secrets from a Scorpio, or you could be letting a Scorpio know something that they didn't know before. All right, it's also representative of ending something and finishing something. So it could be a relationship. Like I said, it's a general read, so I'm just going to keep reading, see what the next card says, why the first card for the end of the month is ending something. You might have been, you could have been with somebody. I don't want to say the Scorpio because not necessarily it has to be the Scorpio, but you could be with a Scorpio and you decided to end things at the end of the month. You're plucking up courage. This is the time you're thinking to, rebirth, recharge yourself, reinvent yourself. This is a re card. Capricorn. You could be with a somebody who begins somebody's name begins with R, but I'm just getting that this might make you a better person actually, to probably put something to rest. It's going to be emotional. I don't think it's necessarily emotional for you. I think the Scorpio could be quite emotional. They might try and fight for you. High Priestess is your next card. So you're moving on. I think you're finding somebody who's more on your level. There's somebody you're more into. It's Virgo, Taurus, and your card, Capricorn. You might be with one of these earth signs. You might be more attracted to an earth sign than the water sign. You might have figured somebody out. Like I said, some secret, something was going on, or this relationship was a secret. And you like to be quite public. Scorpios like secrecy. Capricorns are more public. That's what I'm saying. Capricorns are quite public. When you're with somebody who's nice, good looking, smart, all that, you're into letting people know. You like to let people know. You don't hide. You've got nothing to hide. You trust yourself. You want these people to know these things, even if it's complicated. You don't care. Like, this is who I'm with. This is who I love. Right now for this moment, that's who you're into. Then you've got the Magician card, Capricorn. So like I say, this is going to throw somebody off. This is going to throw somebody off here. Somebody's going to. This is for Capricorn. This might not be for Capricorn. Let's see why this is going on. But this is the story. I'm quite interested in this. Somebody's going to be going off. They're going to call you a lot of names. This is for a Capricorn. This Capricorn's going to get called a lot of names if they end this relationship. This is probably why you need to end this relationship. It's quite toxic. It's a toxic relationship. You probably worked on your money to get out. Because it's Magician card, so you might have been working on something to manifest better for yourself. Been quite creative in your endeavours, like moving on, making something else happen, making some money happen. Because I think you realised when you wasn't with this person, you didn't need this person. Maybe this person needs you more than you need them. Maybe you put more into it. Maybe they're punching above their weight, basically. That's what I want to say. That's what I want to say. Because I don't want to say it's just about beauty and looks, but maybe people have been saying it that you don't, that person's ugly. I don't never call people ugly, I don't call people ugly. Well, some people are ugly. When I was a little kid, I used to call people. My aunties used to tell me to call me. My family's funny. My aunties used to tell us sometimes, like, if kids were being mean to us or anything like that, child was being mean to me, I would let me on my swing or something. I say my swing because it's outside my grandma's house. The park was. So the kids would, if a kid was being mean to me, trying to bad me up or something, my auntie would tell me, go and tell him that they're ugly. So I did. Anyway, you focused, Capricorn, you focused. Stay focused and concentrate, right? Concentrate. Sorry, I'm probably telling you a story. That's an interesting story. 2 of Wands. So anyway, you're in charge of your life. So you decide what you want to do, Capricorn. Don't let me sway you. I'm just reading the cards and, you know, using my vision to see what's coming up for you, right? So this is what it might be. You might be laughing in this person's face. This is why this person might flip out, because they don't know how to take you. Because this is probably why you don't actually get along with this person like how you should, because you've seen the red flags. You're like, that's just you. That's how you do things. You might be laughing in their face. You know, sometimes you might be just laughing because Capricorns have a quite dry sense of humour. You can laugh at anything. You got a good sense of humour, but you can have a dry sense of humour when you're trying to tell a joke. And you know, not everybody gets your sense of humour. So when sometimes you was trying to be funny and be a comedian, this person would get wound up and take it very seriously. And that's somebody you just know long term. Because as much as you're dry sense of humour, you know you need somebody who can bring a bit of laughter and a bit of joy into your life, you know what I mean? Because that's how Capricorns are quite serious most of the time. They need fun and laughter. They need to smile. You know, Capricorns have got nice smiles. Anyway, so you might turn to a best friend. You might not be with somebody, but like I said, you might turn to a best friend because you might need somewhere to stay. Yeah, so 2 of Wands is an offer. Like I said, somebody's interested with you also, but you're not that cold-hearted like that. You're not saying, oh, you know, I'm going to move on straight into somebody else's arms, but you've got offers. You need somewhere safe to go. 5 of Swords, yeah, it's more ending. So with 5 of Swords, we're talking about a loss here. Excuse me. You're going to feel better in yourself. So I think this is what you mainly... You can't stay with somebody just because it's going to make them happy. You got to be with somebody because it makes you happy. That doesn't work. You're going to be miserable. It's better to leave and you be happy and then be miserable, because you can't... I wouldn't stay with somebody because they want me to stay. No. But anyway, 5 of Swords is your last card. So this is you. You're going to end it. So if it's going to end... If you're not ending a relationship, which I think this is all we're talking about, you're going to end any negative energies and thoughts. You want to be more positive. You want to be more confident and brighter in yourself. You don't want no low self-esteem. You don't want no depression or anything like that. You want to move forward, okay? But yeah, definitely 5 of Wands we're talking about. Disappointment here. Somebody's going to get disappointed, and I don't think it's going to be you. I think this is you going to have to disappoint, let down somebody else. But knowing this, I think it's going to be smoother because you've got a heads up here. But definitely, like, you're not into it. If you're not into it, then they're not. That's their business. What you going to do, Capricorn? What you going to do? All right, take care.